Hi, this is Dr. Story. I'm going to show you the exercises that I want you to start doing for your back. There's a couple background things that I want you to know. Number one, the first is it's very difficult to only exercise the lower back. The reason why is because there are muscles that connect from the pelvis all the way up the spine. They're one continuous muscle, and they go all the way to the skull. So one of the misconceptions about lower back pain or middle back pain or neck pain is that there are specific exercises that are only isolating that one area. That's actually not true. So when we do these exercises that I'm going to show you, it's important that you understand these are postural spinal exercises. They're not isolated to one little section of the back. It's impossible to work that one area. So when you do these exercises, you're going to be working the entire spine as one unit, and that's what will help your posture. The other thing is, most of the research on lower back pain and middle back pain and neck pain show that these actual muscles of your spine are not primarily for strength. The muscle fibers are built in such a way that they're actually endurance fibers. So most of the research on spinal care and postural exercises really show that what you want to do is not increase the strength of the muscle in as much as you want to increase the endurance of the muscle. So these exercises, how we're going to do them is we're not going to do them for reps, and we're not going to do them for increasing weight. What you're going to do is you're going to increase the time. And so when I show you these exercises, what I want you to do is to start out with 1 minute exercise, take a break, and then do another minute. Then take a break and do another minute. So you're going to do 3 minutes of total exercise, but because you're taking breaks, it may take you 5-6 minutes in order to do. As you gain the endurance and as your muscles gain the endurance to hold up your posture, what you're going to do is you're going to start to increase that time. So in other words, instead of 1 minute, you're going to do 1.5 minutes. Take a break, and then do another 1.5 minutes. Eventually building up to 3 continuous minutes of these exercises. So the equipment that you're going to need is going to be one of these exercise balls right here. And these exercise balls you can get at either Target or Sports Chalet or Sport Authority or any sporting goods store. They're usually about $20. And what you want to do is you want to make sure, and when you look at the box, on the side of the box they have this little section that tells you exactly what size you want to get. It's based on your height. So for example, if you're 5'10", this size ball will fit someone who's 5'10". So how you're going to do these exercises is what you're going to do is you're going to get down on the floor and you're going to roll over the ball such that your hands are in a position almost like a push-up. Now what you want to do is you want to get into this position first and get kind of the ball in the center area, and then you're going to use your hamstrings, your butt muscles, and your back muscles all at the same time to simply hold them up like that, nice and straight. Okay? This would not be straight, and this is too much. You want to make sure that your knees are not bent. You want to keep them straight by pointing your toes. So in this position, what's happened is you've tightened your hamstrings, tightened your butt, and your back. You want to look straight at the floor. And what you want to do is, if you can focus on my hands over here for a second, you want to be in this position such that there's not a lot of pressure on your hands. I can actually just hold this position here just with a couple fingertips to hold my balance, just like this, okay? So you don't want a lot of pressure. If you're too far forward that way, there's going to be a lot of pressure on your hands. And when you do this, if you let go, you're going to fall. Likewise, if you're too far in this direction, you're not going to be able to hold yourself up and you're going to fall backwards. So you want to find that middle ground where you're doing the exercises. So again, you're just going to get up here, tighten the back of the legs, nice and straight, point the toes. Look straight down so you don't aggravate the neck at all. You're just going to find that position where you're going to hold it and have very light pressure on your hands and just hold this position. So again, you're going to do this for 1 minute, take a break, do it again for a minute, take another break, then another one. So you're going to do a total of 3 minutes exercise 7 days a week. This is really the best exercise that requires the least amount of equipment. If you're athletic and you're interested in having greater strength, then those exercises would be straight leg dead raises or deadlifts themselves, exercises such as good mornings. Those will increase the strength but will not increase the endurance. But for back pain relief, these are really the exercises that you should be starting out with and that research has found are the most effective for back pain. So if you have any questions, just give me a call at 805-389-0325. Thanks for watching.